In remarks on the House floor last week, Congresswoman Susan DelBene voiced her support for the Inflation Reduction Act. Democratic lawmakers have touted the legislation as a solution to combat 40-year high inflation. Republicans, on the other hand, have argued that the act won't actually help bring down prices. The Washington Democrat called the legislation, quote, nothing less than historic. The House of Representatives voted 220 to 207 to approve the $437 billion Inflation Reduction Act on Friday, with no Republicans joining to approve the package.
The gentleman from Massachusetts is recognized.
Pleased to yield 1.5 minutes to the gentlelady from Washington, who is well known for her work in the renewable energy field, Congresswoman DelBene.
The gentlewoman's recognized for 1.5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, Congresswoman Jackie Lewirsky was a friend, and I send my deepest condolences to her family and the families of Zachary Potts and Emma Thompson. Madam Speaker, the Inflation Reduction Act is nothing less than historic and shows our constituents that governance can still work for them. The bill extends the Affordable Care Act insurance subsidies that have saved 13 million Americans an average of $800 a year on health coverage. It will enable the U.S. to cut greenhouse gas emissions by 40% by 2030 through investments like my clean hydrogen provision, and make it more affordable for families to purchase energy and cost-saving products like electric vehicles and solar panels. These are provisions that the New Democrat Coalition and I have been calling for from the beginning. For our seniors, the bill will lower the cost of prescription drugs by allowing Medicare to negotiate lower prices and will keep out-of-pocket drug spending at $2,000 annually. These are tangible benefits for Americans. The legislation is fully paid for by ensuring corporations pay their fair share and providing the IRS with the resources it needs after decades of Republican-driven budget cuts. I urge my colleagues to support this bill. And I want to remind my colleagues there are 533,775 Medicare beneficiaries with diabetes in North Carolina. But the gentleman remains against this bill, capping insulin costs in Medicare at $35 per month. I yield back.